Hey folks, welcome back to Hopped Up Beer Review. Today, we're going to go visit our friends again up at Highland Brewing in Asheville, North Carolina. We're going to test out the old AVL West Coast IPA. Stick around, there might be a special treat in store.
Highland AVL IPA. Highland AVL IPA. Bring me back to the day. Back to the day.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer that we are drinking and reviewing. We are back once again, and as you can see, we've got a special guest. Now, before we get started too far here, we have Wes is joining us again on another show. Thanks for joining, but I got a bone to pick. I've been calling your agent. I've tried to get in touch with you to have you back on the show. I've gotten nothing, and we finally got through to you. We realized that your success exploded, after first couple of shows of Hopped Up Beer Review. So, but no, glad to have you back on the show. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, man. Thanks for letting me come back and invade your world famous beer show.
Yeah.
Time for your world tour.
Right. Yeah. The funds were getting low, so I had to book something again.
Mhm.
All right, there's Jay, there's Andy in the attic. I'm Ben. What are we drinking today, gentlemen?
It's called AVL. I imagine Andy's going to tell us all about it from Highland Brewing, Asheville, North Carolina. That's the reason for Wes.
Yep.
All right.
Ah.
Take a spew.
You're not causing any problems pouring your beer this time?
Not yet. Nothing. Half of it didn't come out this time.
Now, Wes, based on your location, I'm assuming you have access to a lot of Highland beer.
Generally, we do. Yeah, most of the time when I go into the store, I can find it pretty readily available. It's not too difficult to find. It may not be anything more than what they generally offer or something like that, but I may not always be able to find the super exclusive ones, but I can generally find Highland of some sort.
Cheers, mates.
Right.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, Wes.
Cheers, mates.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. The AVL IPA is a West Coast IPA. It is offered year round, 6.5%, 70 IBUs. Does anyone know why it's called AVL?
I think I asked when I was there, but I just finished running a relay race of Greenville to Asheville, so no, I don't remember.
Yeah. The native North Carolinian. Do you know why they call it AVL IPA? I'm wondering if Wes's did your sound go out? Wes is on mute.
Yeah. It all disappeared again. Now I'm back.
Okay.
All
Are
right.
you back? So
Yes.
I asked the question and nobody could answer why they call it AVL IPA.
So I'm guessing that's just the airport abbreviation for Asheville.
There you go. Right. That's Asheville's airport code. I really thought Jay was going to jump on that, but maybe the run in the beer from the between the towns, Jay.
Oh, I've never flown in or out of Asheville. So.
Yeah. But you're a smart, educated, worldly man. So this uses Apollo, Citra, and Centennial hops, as well as Carapils malt and flaked wheat. We haven't done too many with Carapils malt, so I had to look that up. At least we knew about that had indicated their ingredients. But Carapils, Wes is he's a resident brewer here. Have you used Carapils malt?
I'm trying to think. I don't know that I have, honestly.
Yeah,
I've used some caramel malts and I've used Pilsner malt, but I've never used, I don't know that I've ever actually used Carapils.
I'm so novice to a lot of the hops and malts and what it brings to a beer and what its intent is. But the Carapils improves head retention and enhances mouthfeel and body, but it contributes no flavor or color. That's interesting. This beer is unfiltered, has notes of lychee, mango, lemon, and papaya. There you go, Ben. Discern. That's it about the beer. This is from Highland Brewing Company out of Asheville, North Carolina, as we established. It's a regional brewery founded in 1994 by Wes, who is the man, or who was the man, of North Carolina and Southeast Craft Brewery.
His last name Wong? Was that it?
His last name is Wong.
Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody's been watching their Hopped Up Beer Review episodes here.
That's the only way I know. That's the only way I know.
Sure.
And my brewer has a first name. It's Oscar. So
that's right.
Yeah. Oscar Wong. Chinese Jamaican immigrant and retired engineer. And he founded the brewery in the basement of Barley's Tap Room using refurbished dairy equipment. He laid the foundation to the brewing community of Asheville. And at one point, they had over 35 breweries in the city limits. Started with Gaelic Ale, which we reviewed. And in 2006, they moved to 11-acre facility on 40 acres land in East Asheville. And that was formerly the Blue Ridge Motion Picture Studio. 5 sand volleyball courts, 18-hole disc golf course. They have wedding and meeting venues and a rooftop event space. His daughter, Lee Wong Ashburn, joined in 2011 in sales. She took over as president in 2015 and CEO in 2018. They distribute to 7 states. Unfortunately, he passed in May of 2025 at the age of 84 from cancer. It is now the largest independent family-owned brewery native to the Southeast. This is one of those filter things. So you got all your spots. You got to check the filter to see what this brewery falls in. So I always find that. As is occasionally customary, when we drink a North Carolina beer and have our native North Carolinian on here, we need to learn more about the state of North Carolina. And we're going to start easy. We're going to warm up. What is the state capital of North Carolina?
State capital is going to be Raleigh.
Okay, still is. And the largest city, trick question, is it the same as the state capital or is it not? We don't know until you answer.
I don't believe it is.
So what would be the largest city?
So I'm tempted to throw out Asheville because we're reviewing an Asheville beer. But
that's why I said this was a trick question.
Yeah, I know. But kind of leaning toward Charlotte.
You are correct. Correct. Way to go. And what was the first public university in the United States?
I have no idea what you just asked me. Something about what was the first.
What was the first public university in the United States?
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Could you hear me?
Not. It's breaking up. No.
Okay.
It was breaking up.
I asked
something about the first in United States.
The first public university in the United States.
University of North Carolina.
You are correct. The Tar Heels.
Oh, man.
Way to go. You're doing great today. All right. We're getting a little harder. What is Cabarrus County known for? I'm hoping I'm spelling the name. Cabarrus or Cabarrus?
Wes is not going to
Cabarrus.
come back on the show when you're grilling it.
Yes, he is. Because there's going to be more trivia after this.
Okay. Cabarrus, I'm going to say NASCAR.
It was where the first gold rush in the United States was in the early 1800s.
Yeah, also that. Yes.
Also that. Is it known for NASCAR?
Cabarrus County. You got Charlotte Motor Speedway. You've got it's in Concord. Mooresville's kind of known for it as well, but yeah, that's kind of known for NASCAR somewhat.
It's kind of
I
curious.
was
What is
just
this?
thinking off the top of my head, I had no idea.
What is the state flower of North Carolina?
Just really trying to extend the show, aren't you? I don't know if you heard that one.
We might not.
I did not.
Oh, I was asking about the state flower. I'm so curious.
State flower?
Mm-hmm.
State flower is the dogwood.
Oh my gosh, he's on a
Or
roll
that's
now.
the state
Look at
tree.
that. Well, it's
Or-
a state
yeah,
flower.
no, it
That's
is.
a flower on a
Oh,
tree.
yeah.
It counts. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's all for now.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, because the tree's the longleaf pine.
You're doing
So-
great. This is you're proving your native North Carolinian status.
If you're just watching, and this is the first episode where you've seen Wes join us, this goes back to a previous episode. I don't remember the specifics, but Andy had a question, and Wes had no clue, and I mean none of us had a clue. But because Wes didn't know, I think Andy's now bringing out all the more state.
It's more than one instant, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Jay, I think you and I have got to come up with some questions for Andy to see how he fares with Mississippi history, given that you are a native Mississippian.
I asked the questions.
All right. On that note, who's had this one so far? Figured Jay had, being that he's been to the brewery. Wes, have you had this beer before?
I have.
Yeah, well, you're going to go last anyway. Andy, you've not had this one.
No.
Why
don't you go first, Ben? I'm curious to see what you think about this beer.
Well, yeah, I'll happily go first. I was planning to go first anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm always going to preface a West Coast IPA is going to be my least favorite beer style of any that exist that I'm aware of that I've so far had. Typically, again, the bitter is just not my favorite. Piney resin, again, not my favorite. Those two things together, not my favorite. This one has a little bit of that, but it's not enough that I would consider it offensive to the point to where I wouldn't drink it, right? So I think there is a little bit of bitter. I can't pick out the lychee or the mango or any other notes you mentioned. To me, it just tastes like a kind of a mild West Coast IPA. And so I can't pick any of those notes out specifically. But overall, I think it's fine. Am I going to go out and buy it? Probably not. But if I'm somewhere where it's this and it's macros, I'll definitely drink this. I'm going to give it a 7. Andy, what do you think?
Well, Ben, I was going to say that we've mentioned on multiple episodes where when we're not reviewing, we just drink a beer and we don't think much about it because we don't go in depth to see what all the aromas and flavors and ingredients might be. However, now that I read out and tasted the beer, and I was starting to pick out stuff like mango and lemon out of this. I still don't. If you had lychee in a lineup, I don't know if I would understand what that's what it was, or papaya. I haven't had enough papaya in my life to realize it, but I can get a little mango and lemon. Does definitely taste like a West Coast, but a brighter, a little more aromatic, tropical feel to it than your typical dank and piney. The first couple tastes were more bitter. than the rest of it's been. So it's a good one. I would definitely drink this, get this, and have it in the back of the fridge to draw on occasion. It's 7.5 for me.
Jake.
Yeah, it's a good beer.
So
I can pick up on like the aroma and the tasting notes that you mentioned. Some of them are there, some of them aren't. I'm not going to go through it just like you. It's a good West Coast ish IPA. I remember having it on draft as soon as we finished the race right there on the beautiful mountain campus that they have. And if anybody gets a chance to visit, like I've told them, it's a beautiful place and really cool venue. So it's a 7.5 for me too.
All right, our esteemed guest, Wes. What do you think about it?
Yeah. So I am probably the exact opposite of you, Ben. I like West Coast IPAs to the point that when I crack one, if there were some like pine needles that came out of the can, I would probably, fangirl. I love a West Coast IPA. And this one definitely gives you that West Coast feel, but it does, like Andy said, have some of that tropical New England IPA kind of tropical vibe to it. It does, I can testify, as I had one yesterday with fajitas for lunch. It goes great with a meal. It's great to drink. It's just is a good one. It's not something that is going to, just kick you in the mouth and make you, stockpile and hoard them. But man, it's solid. It's solid. So yeah, I'm with you guys. I'm going to go 7.5 all day long, and gladly buy this again and drink it.
I will say, and I didn't hear anybody mention this, but this thing is easy to drink. Even as a beer that, is not going to be my favorite style, I almost drank the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was really, though, this question and answer time that I got really bored of, that I just, was just like, well, I'm just going to drink through this one, right?
You nervous drinking? You're like, oh, where's this going?
No, I mean, we've done enough of these shows. There's no more nerves for me on here.
Oh,
he's having
all those,
that he's pushing.
All those went out in the first 500 shows. So. That is going to be a 7.4 for the AVL from Highland Brewing Company. Definitely a beer. If you are interested in IPAs, go grab if you can find it. And if you've had it, leave us a comment down below or jump in our Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. It is a chat room, and that is exactly how we met Wes, and he ended up on our show and now is famous across every land on this great planet. So it all started here. Definitely appreciate you hopping back on, Wes, and having a beer with us. It's always fun to bring you on the show when we kind of match up a beer and get you on. So thanks for hanging out.
And I'm sorry for Andy and his trivia games.
Yeah, we have to apologize for Andy. So
it's good for the mind.
I have a feeling there's more coming up. So if you want to bow out of the next one,
over. Yeah,
bow out of the next one. Just feel free.
Yeah.
But no, thanks for joining us for another beer.
Lastly, thank you for having me.
Yep. Anytime. Lastly, be sure to like, subscribe, cheers that notification bell. Come back and see the next episode that Wes is going to be on. If he makes it or decides that he's had enough. For Andy in the Attic, Jay and Wes, I am Ben. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Highland AVL IPA.